NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at the 76ers starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Collins is out there with Mitchell. And it's Sorber in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Jason Tatum. Captain Clutch is out there with Barber. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's McLeod in at the small forward position. And Greg, this one-off championship game, how does that change the strategy for these coaches?
Kevin, I think you're going to see some tighter rotations. I think the stars play a little more, maybe a curveball game plan-wise as well. But it is also great prep for the postseason.
Now the 76ers with it. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
There is nothing better than a big win on the road for team chemistry. It is something you can build on.
Here's Kessler. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Kessler's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Trailblazers. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Pass to Sorber. Back to Maxey. And the shot goes in.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Here's Captain Clutch. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. Barber passes to Captain Clutch. Just 5 to shoot. 18 feet out. Sorber with the rebound. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision-making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Now, here's Maxey. Defense right on him. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, their closeouts on shooters was impressive, and they kept them uncomfortable the entire game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maxey's got his second bucket tonight.
A pretty nimble guy. Maxey mixes up the defender with that dribble move to create space.
Pass to Barber. Here's Captain Clutch. And here is Tatum. Over Collins. And that one goes long.
2 minutes.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Sorber with the bucket.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
And this is when you rely on great scouting reports and watching tape because you lack familiarity that you have with other opponents.
Now, here's Sean. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Pass to Clowney. Anderson with the block. And they'll get another chance. Washington, that's for 2. Off the left rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now Grimes. He averages about 5 points a game. Here's Hachimura. Second chance shot. Anderson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now Now, here's Mitchell. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Celtics in Boston. Here's Grimes. It's tipped. Out to the wing. And here's Washington outside. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Hachimura. Still yet to score. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And the athleticism on display. You got to enjoy watching Hachimura go for the powerful finish.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Fades and shoots. The shot, no good.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
1/4 in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Trailblazers lead by 1. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They needed a jolt from that second unit, and that's exactly what they got.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Anderson is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Cowens in at the 2-guard spot. Well, so far, this NBA Cup final has lived up to the hype. It's been a competitive game.
Yeah, and both teams came ready to play because they know what's at stake. A trophy, prize money, and a chance to raise a banner.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hi, guys. Captain Clutch in their last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He contributed 20 points, and they just couldn't stop him. Every time he let it go, you expected it to go in. He seemed to be everywhere out there, doing whatever he could to help his team. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
He's on. He is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop.
Substitution on the court.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Anderson kicks to Hachimura. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at Mitchell. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Took him no time at all on that one. Maxey's got the lead up to 2 now for the 76ers. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Anderson with the block. Now, here's Maxey. D right on him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him. The Trailblazers making a switch here.
For your Trailblazers.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Captain Clutch, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Captain Clutch has got it all tied up now for Portland. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And it's good, 2 points.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
To the left wing. Barber passes to Captain Clutch. Shot clock at 6. Fader on the way, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I love the confidence, but the shot selection, that's debatable.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
29.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Walker Kessler is out there with Tatum. And there's Captain Clutch. And it's Barber in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. The flush by Tatum.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Off target from three-point range. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020. He's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Kevin, back to you.
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
And in that pick-and-roll action, you have to stop the ball first. Maxey too good with the rock in his hands.
Pass to Barber. Jacks up a three. Sorber with the rebound. Sorber's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Edgecombe. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. Good on the bucket. Sorber's got 9.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Barber passes to McClung. Here's Captain Clutch. Off target from outside. Mitchell looking it over. Down low. Stolen by Kessler. Here's Tatum. Tatum with the finish on a beautiful break.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Collins. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about the heart from Collins on that play, working through the foul for the and one opportunity.
And after the intensity of these last few NBA Cup games, do you all think it'll be hard for these teams to settle back into the regular season?
They'll have to adjust their mindsets for sure. Back to thinking about the long haul, not the do-or-die scenario of the NBA Cup.
And here is Mitchell. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Collins kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Over Howard. And that one comes up a bit short.
And he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Hachimura, he's checked in for the 76ers. Quentin Grimes comes in for Mitchell. Here's Edgecombe. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Pass to Hachimura. That shot off. Great D that time from Howard. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. To the left side wing. Here's Captain Clutch. 8 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Washington. And it's off the back rim. No good. The 76ers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Pass to Collins. Now Edgecombe. 10-footer. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Philadelphia ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Grimes. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Washington. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Captain Clutch to the wing right side. Pass to Washington.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the
Coming
basketball.
on the floor for the 76ers, Mitchell.
Edgecombe with it. For the 3. No good there. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Trailblazers leading by just 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, they've got Anderson. Edgecombe is out there with Mitchell, and it's Cowens in at the 2 guard. Here's Captain Clutch. Rebound by the 76ers. Anderson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now Edgecombe. To tie it up. Here's Sorber. And he hits it to tie the game up.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And he's repeating his performance from their last game. You just can't stop this guy.
Pass to McCloud. Here's Barber. Anderson with the block. Here we go, one-on-one to take the lead. And it's right in by Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got the lead up to 2 now for Philadelphia. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I'd say offensive rebounding has also been a big factor as well. And not just getting the boards, but more importantly, converting those into second chance points.
And the 76ers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
Jason Tatum is checked in for the Trailblazers. John Cowens, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Edgecombe. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Captain Clutch. Outside Tatum. Here's McCloud. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Maxey. No good there. The Trailblazers shooting for the game at 42%. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there, Maxey. Almost automatic at the strike.
At the line for the 76ers.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
Maxey hits them both.
Now, this team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Maxey. To the inside. And slam dunk by Maxey.
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
Captain Clutch passes the ball. Here's Captain Clutch. From down in the low post. It goes.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, regardless of the outcome, they should be proud of how hard they played.
And the 76ers call time here. They're up by 2. 1:44 left in the fourth. And while we have a chance now, a recap of one of the standout performances of our game, earning our player of the game.
And the D tried to get physical with them down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Washington. Here's Barber. Portland moving the ball around. Now Washington. Over Mitchell. And it's Washington missing. 1:14 left in the game. And that one's good. Maxey.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Washington passes to Barber. From past the arc. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Right side Maxey. Great D that time from Captain Clutch. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
And no good that time. Some solid defense from Maxey. 4 seconds separate the shot and game clocks. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're ahead by 4. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Laser fans, make a little noise. All right, 6-man, let's hear it. We're almost there.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They have to be smart here. If they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Captain Clutch. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for the second.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Pass to Captain Clutch. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. So the 76ers win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports.